OGDuffy Thursday evening out in the games room. Happy Thursdays, people, because of course Thursdays being the new Fridays, but this one is very special indeed. Tomorrow is the official launch of the Spectrum. But there is a but. I had a delivery today. They have sent me a special edition set to review and I can talk about it now here because obviously the video I'm hoping to get all recorded tonight and everything, and hopefully going to get it to drop tomorrow. So I'm in for a busy night. I'm going to be doing the filming and the unboxing, the play testing and everything, and hopefully get it all edited so it's ready to go for my 6 PM video tomorrow, because obviously get it out on time because hey, it's released tomorrow. Well, yeah, so exciting. So I can give you a few previews and stuff, because as you're watching this, hopefully all being well, the video should have gone live, etc., and no longer a secret because there'll be hand delivered stuff. So let me give you a quick peek. Now, if you haven't already seen the video dropped Friday, hopefully dropped Friday, then you've seen this already if you have seen it, and if not, but I haven't opened it yet. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at this. It is a thing of pure beauty. Yes, it is indeed. There, look. The Hobbit. Paul there. I'm going to do all this together shortly for the main video. The ZX Spectrum, the Spectrum. Retro games there. Oh, look. Nice bit of packaging there. Yes. And look how it opens. It's sort of got a crease down there, so it's going to flip open like that, I'm guessing. Anyway, look on the back there. You probably can't see that, but it says there, look. Believe the magic. Oh yes, baby, I'm believing the magic. I am just so happy to get my hands on this, because for me this is just so nostalgic. This just takes me right back to my gaming days of youth. Yeah. Popey will remember this very much. He watches these vlogs and he'll remember this greatly, because mate, we spent hours playing this back in the day. The Specky. Oh dear. I keep looking at it and admiring it, but I really need to get amongst it. But I realised I haven't even introduced the vlog yet. I finished work and I come home and traffic was a nightmare today. The main M2 motorway was closed due to a serious accident last night, so they're investigating that. Some poor person lost their life. Oh dear. So yeah, and the weather. My God, I've got the heater going. I'm warming the room up, ready to do my unboxing review, and then I'm going to go and plug this in and give it a play this evening. Hey, while taking footage for the review video, of course. Happy days indeed. I'm going to get amongst it now. Oh yes. Apologies for the lack of vlogging tonight, but as you can imagine, with that kit arriving, that Spectrum kit, and me having to get the review video done tonight and everything else, it's been a bit rushed. To be honest, what's the time now? He says, picking up his dog and bone. The telephone. It's now 10 o'clock. I've shot all the footage and I've done all the screen grab. I've done all that sort of stuff. And now I've got to go and edit it all and get it all put together. So I'm probably on for a late one tonight. But hey, it don't matter, does it? Because it's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday. So we're nearly at the weekend. Now, talking of the weekend, my good people, what have I got planned? Well, me and MrsOG are we're due to do something Saturday, but I think it's going to be weather dependent. I think we're going to look at the weather, and if it's going to be awful, which they're predicting it is, then we might have to change our plans. And in which case, if that changes, I have absolutely zero planned. No plans at all for the weekend. But you know something? They're the ones I like the most. I've got that new Spectrum, so that'll be getting a good bit of play. I'm hoping to do some live streams as well, both members and non-members and stuff like that. So yeah, it's all going to be good stuff in the hood. I need to get out of here, have a bit of a sort out, so I'm starting to get a bit of clutter going on. And you know me, I don't like that clutter coming up in the room. I've got a few pickups actually. Where is it? That's over there on the shelf. Yeah, that come through today, an eBay purchase. I've got another eBay purchase en route as well, but they haven't arrived yet. That one anyway. So yeah, as for the weekend, oh, and one thing I have got though, I went into Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's, if you've got a Nectar card, are doing their legs of roast lamb for a really, really good price. And I've got a big old leg of lamb. I think it was 17, 18 notes, but it's a big one. So Sunday, roast lamb, Yorkshire pudding, hot gravy. I love roast lamb. It's my favourite Sunday meat, easily. It's just lamb. It's just lovely, isn't it? What is it they said? Slamming the lamb. So that'll be going in the oven probably. Might even put it in when I go to bed Saturday night. Might just put it in literally about just over on 100. Just till it's cooking ever so slowly overnight. And then get up and whack it up. And I'm drooling thinking about it. Anyway, that has been Thursday. Again, apologies for the lack of content in this vlog for Thursday. But you know what? It's going to be worth it, people. I don't know what I'm doing the weekend. I'm making it up as I go along. So come on, join me. Let's go on the ride together. See you tomorrow for Friday and the official start of the weekend. Oh, yes, indeed. It is Friday, people. The weekend has officially begun. I've just finished work. We're going to head on home. Me and little OG, there he is.
Hello.
And we're off to home. But I woke up to some very, very bad news this morning. It was rather cold in the house. Luna jumped on the bed and she weren't feeling too warm. I thought, oh, it's quite nice under my duvet. But then Mrs. OG appeared. The boiler's packed up. Oh, no. Here we go. So I went down, had a look. Can't see the pilot light on or any of that. There's no power getting to it. I had a quick look in the casing, and it looks like there could be something wrong with the circuitry, I would say, the board. I do have that home care by British Gas. And they service it, but I know it's quite an old boiler now, and I know they're coming out today between 12 and 6, so they haven't been yet. But yeah, so we got an emergency appointment, so they'll come out. Hopefully I can get it working. But you know what I'm fearing, people, don't you? I'm fearing the worst. On top of Christmas, I reckon they're going to say, "You need a new boiler, mate." Oh God. Don't do this to me. But anyway, it is what it is. Just get the heating on, you know. I can't have my two little princesses, can I? Well, sorry, I can't have my three princesses, Leia, Luna and Josh, going cold, little OGs. So I need to get it sorted. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it is an easy fix. But you just know, because last few services we've had, they've said, it's lovely, clean boiler, it's really good condition. But it's old, you know, if you considered... I'm like, well, if it ain't broken, you don't fix it, do you? Until now. Oh, wish me luck. Friday evening, we've just come and dropped little OG at his nan's house. And me and Mrs. OG in the motor here. Look, say hello, Mrs. OG, to your people.
Hello, people.
They do, they like you. They always say nice things about you. A bit like me, I always say nice things about you. Behave. Anyway, boiler news, people. Boiler news.
Oh, yeah.
Big boiler news. And it's good. It's good boiler news. The bloke come out. He's probably... How long was he there? About eight hour and a half?
No, about two and a half.
2 hours. Yeah, anyway, 2 hours. Yeah, probably. And I come down. I said, how's it going? And he said, just leave me to it. Anyway, I left him to it. And he come back. And I said, how's it looking then? He said, well... there's issues. I said, oh no. I said, I ain't going to need tissues, am I, mate? I mean, I hope not. Anyway, in a nutshell, he's got it working. I think it's an electrical fault on the board, but basically, where it should take the carbon monoxide away, it's not doing it in the way it should. So he said it needs a bit of a rebuild. He said, so we've got two options, because we pay that monthly fee to, you know, for the service fee. He says, option one, you can buy a new boiler. Or option two, I can rebuild the boiler for you and it won't cost you anything. I went, I said, can I get back to you? I need to think. No, I didn't. I said, option two, please. So I thought you were going to say that. So he's coming back Monday. He said it'll take him about 4 hours
But
Yeah.
good stuff, and he's left it working for us. So he said it's dangerous to you, not dangerous. He said
No.
just basically health and safety. They have to tell you these things, but it's all good.
We're just gonna only put it on for a little
When
bit
we
when
want
we're
it.
there, and then
So I've got hot water, so I will be clean this weekend. I won't smell, and we'll be nice and warm. And Leia and Luna will be happy cats.
It's very warm because I lit the log burner.
Oh, and the log
earlier.
burner's now going to Leia and Luna. It's like,
Really warm.
Anyway, Mrs. OG, I have a question for you. What time is it?
Beer o'clock, I suppose.
Beer o'clock. Yep, it's 7:30. Let's go and have a pint. We've got to get something for our tea. And then we'll go home. And I fancy a bit of telly or a film or something tonight. Yeah. Anyway, watch this space.
Well, a few pints on a Friday night turned into dinner out because Mrs. OG's worth it, so I treated her. A nice pint of Hofmeister in here, Hell's Lager. It's a lot stronger than it used to be. I think it's 5.5%, but it's very tasty beer. Follow the bear. I was definitely chasing the bear. Anyway, some of them fries for Mrs. OG and a bit of mac and cheese. And a burger and chips for me, because I am a creature of habit after all. Nice bit of bacon in there. And washing it down, of course, with another Hofmeister. Yes, I do like following that bear. Cheesecake for Mrs. OG, and my pudding, a third Hofmeister. To be rude, not to. Back from the town. Nice couple of pints there. Great way to start the weekend, people, because it's the official start of the weekend, being Friday and all. I'll be honest, it's quite nice to have a bit of a break. These last couple of days has been hectic for me on the tubes. Because of the release of the Spectrum and everything else, I've had to sort of rush a couple of videos through, and I've been putting in a couple of late shifts to get them done. Yeah, lots of late shifts actually. The Spectrum didn't actually come to review one until Thursday. So I finished work, got home Thursday, and then I started about 6 o'clock filming, and I suppose I finished the editing about midnight. And then, I had a few more bits to do yesterday or today, Friday. Oh, day's splitting into one, don't they? So, and it all well went there. And this afternoon, I put a tutorial video together because I thought people that want to know, those that don't know, how to add the ROMs to their Spectrum. So I need to get that up and done, and that's gone live as well tonight. So I've been busy on the tubes the last couple of days, obviously behind the scenes, not necessarily on the tubes, but behind the scenes. I've done a video as well for members only, which is due to release any day, and that's all to do with a bit of an Iron Maiden listen and unwrapping and stuff. And I'm looking at some live streams as well, so it's very busy on the tubes completely. So yeah, but tonight we're back now. It's just gone. What time are we on? 10:20. I'm looking at the physical clock now. I'm looking at the digital clock. Your brains has gone a muddle. And Nick's watching that celebrity stuff. I'm not into that jungle and all that. So when that's done, I'm going to sit and put a film on. And then, of course, it'll be tomorrow, which is, of course, Saturday, people. Anyway, I enjoyed that bit of grub there tonight. It was very, very nice. And Saturday, got something very different planned. But it's weather dependent. We're going to see what the weather's doing first, because Storm Bert is coming in, you know. And it's due to hit when we're due to start tomorrow's activity. Yeah. All will be revealed, I'm sure. Good morning, people. It's Saturday morning. Now, we're due to go out today, later. But I've got a few errands to run first this morning. We are, do you like the paint there? Look, I'll get my hallway finished. Don't know if I'm going to have time this weekend, really don't. I've got to, we're going to take Mrs. OG to the carpet shop shortly. So we're going to get some new carpet for the living room and up the stairs and a little hall upstairs done. So I've got to go and do that shortly. But before that, a bit of breakfast. Popped to see my mum yesterday and she bought me these. Breakfast patties. Now, I love sausage and egg McMuffins, but I'll be honest, I've not had one for an absolute age and I don't have the egg in it. So she said these are really, really tasty, and she bought some and she bought me some. She went, there you go, I bought them for you. So I'm going to have one of these in a muffin with a slice of cheese, Dairy Lee cheese, and we'll see how these compare to the Macca's sausage. Yes, Leia. Did you hear her meowing at me? You want one? You do? You want a sausage patty? I think she wants biscuits. She's on a diet still, guys, and yeah, we took her to the vet a couple of weeks ago and she'd put on 2 kilos in a year. So she's suffering a bit, you know, eh? Anyway, let's get her some biscuits. She's on diet light biscuits now. They feel quite hollow when you pour them out, actually. Anyway, let's see if these are any good and how they compare to the Maccas. There it is already. Bit of salt and pepper. I do like a bit of salt and pepper on my sausage. There we go, look at that. And a little dusting of salt. Oh, little dusting, a bit too much come out there, but hey ho, it is what it is. Anyway, see if this lives up to the hype that my mum's given them. Here we go. The jury's out. Hasn't quite got that lovely flavour of the sausage meat that McDonald's do, but you know what? There's a cheap substitute to have at home to get your fix. It's not half bad. It's not half bad. I'm going to get this down my neck. I'll take Mrs. OG to the carpet shop. See if they do a magic one so I can fly around on it. Here she is. Leia the cat. She's making a load of noise this morning. Yes, you. I've fed you, I've just given you some treats, and now you're on the ponce for more. You want some more food, do you? Now she's looking outside. Look how grotty it looks today. Look at that. Ugh. Nasty. Yes, it is, Leia. It is nasty. Will you give it a rest? Go on, Mum's going to give you some grub. Off you go. There she goes. Look at her running through. Look. Carpet shop done, people. Guess where I am now? Oh, yes, you know it. We love it. We can't keep away. The green sign of Asda is calling us. So we had to go. Oh, yes, Mrs. OG loves Asda so much, she dragged me here after the carpet shop. And he's coming out Monday to measure up, so that's all good in the hood. There she goes, got her coat on, look, heading to the lovely Asda. She loves a bit of Asda, does Mrs. OG. Look at her, look. She's almost running to get in there, almost running, I tell you. Do it again. That's it, she loves a bit of Asda price. Just realised I need some deodorant right now. I always use roll-on. You probably don't want to know this, but hey-ho, anyway, I'm going to tell you anyway. Now, I remember when I used to come in here, and these were all £1 a roll. Now, that's the one I like. I quite like the Old Spice one. £3.75, right? And the cheapest one in here with a price drop down is £1.75. Since when did these go nuts in price, guys? Or am I just getting old and tight? And in Asda, it's certainly starting to look a lot like Christmas. Quick look at the magazines here, and look, my eyes are drawn towards the Retro Gamer, which also has a 2025 calendar. The cover, what we got here, Tekken. I remember having that on the PS1, oh yes, and a bit of World of Warcraft. Little OGs was massive into that. Should I buy it? Oh, go on then. Look at the games as always, people. I had a quick look down here. There's nothing majorly cheap. Every now and then you get a really, really good price, so it's always worth a quick look in here. Let's have a look here. I did spot one down there. Look, Hogwarts Legacy, PS4, £17. Not too bad, is it, for a physical copy? Anyway, let's go and join Mrs. OG, who's waiting in the wings. My favourite aisle, the beer aisle, people. And I mix it up on this occasion. Some Cruz Campo there. I treat myself to a box of Cruz Campo. Something a bit different, you know. A nice little Spanish lager. So, yeah, give that a try. And, of course, you know the OG. I'm original. I keep it real. Had to be Stella, didn't it? I do like my Stella. We are done in Asda. Mrs. OG loves Asda.
Oh, so
she pats her bum on the way in. Chin, chin. Anyway, it's a bit nippy today. It's not as cold today as it has been in the week.
Oh, I don't know.
It's warmed up.
Look at the colour my hands are white.
Yes, dear. What was I going to say? Yeah, Storm Bert is en route. I reckon it's going to hit about 3 p.m. High winds and rain. We've got a decision to make, people. We're due to go to Rochester on the train.
Yeah.
But I know, it's because we always have drama on the trains. So I know we're going to go to Rochester, we'll do whatever we were going to do, and then the rain, or the winds, will blow a tree on the line and I'll get stuck there.
Yeah, I think we might have to give it a miss.
So, should we make a decision?
Yeah.
Are we going yay or nay?
Shall we? I really wanted to go, but...
Right, what should we do then? Should we go or not?
No, I don't
Right,
think we can
there you
risk
go.
it.
Decision made. We're going to stay at home then.
Yeah, I've got to have a good clear up.
Yeah, you need a bit of clearing up to do. I'm going to...
You can help me.
I clear my games room, you know. Doesn't clean itself. I have to do that. It's the hardest room in the house to keep clean.
I'm doing anything. I can't get any blood into my hands. Oh.
Yeah, so we'll have a day at home. What I'll do then, I'm going to... because I'm wanting to do a live stream Sunday. So I'm going to go up and set my templates and stuff up. So I haven't done it in an absolute age. So I need to learn to do that. And I need to do some painting indoors. So maybe I'll do a bit of decorating. Yeah. What time is it?
It's 1 o'clock. So I think...
Should we go and have a pint and then go home?
Yeah, let's go and have a quick drink in town.
You want to go into town for a pint?
I'm going to nip into Savers actually and pick up
We're going to town. Them deodorant sticks. Nick just said to me, right, I'll come out and I'll just load the car, and I'm moaning about the price of them deodorants, as you saw. And she said, oh, that's why I buy them in Savers.
Well,
you didn't tell me that in there, did you?
Well, I didn't think. I'm not the best person in Asda, am I?
Yeah, so should we go into town, have a pint?
Let's go and pop
I might have a quick look in CEX.
Yeah, you can, because wherever we park in the station, I suppose, walk over.
I'll have a quick look in CEX. No, I'm probably part in multi-story today. Because we'll probably only be about an hour, 2 hours. Quick pint and get home before Storm Bert punches us in the face.
I think Storm Bert is arriving.
No, he ain't here yet, trust me, I know. Anyway, let's get into town, let's get a pint. Because it is...
Saturday. Oh, beer o'clock. Is it beer o'clock?
I live with this. Beer o'clock. Just brought Mrs. OG out in the car, just our little weekend run around. Very nice, that, isn't it? I could see you in that, Mrs. OG. Well, it is Mrs. OG. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, the wind is a-blowing. Popped into Savers with Mrs. OG. And look at the price comparisons, people. Oh, yes. Lot cheaper in here. She was right, you know. She was right. Anyway, that's some good stuff. Then into CEX, and I left Mrs. OG out looking at other shops. Plenty of Call of Duty in here on PS3. Don't worry, this is only a quick look through CEX. And as you know, you just can't go wrong with a Call of Duty game. But my God, they've got loads. And this caught my eye, right? Naughty Bear. Now, I bought this probably about 18 months ago for £5. It's now 12 notes. So that one's gone up very nicely. Will it continue to go in that way? We have yet to see. Anyway, carrying along the shelves here and having a good old look at the 360 bits as well. I don't often look at those, but hey, I know a lot of you guys collect for that system, so I have a little nosy every now and then into the retro cabinet, people. Oh, yes. Not an awful lot of change here since my last visit. This is my local branch after all. But I love looking at the Mega Drive games and the Sega Master System games. Now that Splatterhouse 2 caught my attention, but no manual. So no, I might have had it though if it had had the manual, but no manual. But here, look at this, right? Ready? PS4 Hogwarts Legacy, £30, and as you saw earlier, Asda 17 notes. So get yourself down Asda, people. There's a bargain to be had for sure. And a little finish up here, a Star Wars game. Because it'd be rude not to, you know, OG. I do love me some Star Wars. These any good? Let me know in the comments. Just done in CX there. Some fella just come in and said hello, but he spotted Mrs. OG first. And he come out, he said, is he in CEX? He said to me, I thought I'd see you down here today. So he had an instinct, Anyway, nice to meet you, fella. I didn't get your name, though. Yeah. Anyway, we're off for a pint now. So, a couple of beers. Then get home before Bertie visits.
into the vineyard. MrsOG found a seat whilst I went to the bar to get the drinks. And check out this on draft cider, Lily Cider Gladiator, 8.4%. A few pints of that, you'll know it. There she is. I've ordered her a hot chocolate. That's not her pint, that's mine. Bit windswept, all right. Oh well, we're here now. We're here now. Nice plant there, very festive. Happy Saturday, people. Well earned pint, as always, of course. It's cold, it's wet, it's beer. It's not to love. MrsOG's hot chocolate arrived. Look at that. Very festive, people. Very festive. There you go, sweetness. Enjoy. The weather has turned, people. Up in the office, I have MrsOG with me up here. We're about to go through the orders for all the charity event from because we've realised there's some bits outstanding. And I don't think PayPal was misbehaving a little bit, and it's not processed every order via my email. So we've gone into the actual website now, and we're going to drill down in the website and just check that we haven't missed any orders that we should have sent out. So if you're waiting on an order and it's delayed, apologies, but hopefully today we'll sort it. If that is the case, we really don't know. We need to just drill down. So I've grabbed myself a beer, a Angelo Poretti, bit like an Moretti, but it's a Poretti. God knows. Anyway, what says you, MrsOG? Should we get amongst it?
Yeah, let's get this.
It's probably going to take about an hour, but hey, it'll be a job well done. Let's go. It is now, people, 5:10. How long did that take, Nick?
A good couple of hours.
But we think we are there now. It's all sorted. And my printer's just decided to talk on its own. But anyway, so that's all sorted. So it's 5:10. I suppose we can go and have dinner now. And then that'll get you ready for Strictly.
Yep.
Then I can come up here, get tidied up in the room, ready for my live stream on Sunday afternoon, which would have happened because you guys are seeing this on Tuesdays or Wednesday, whatever day you choose to watch it, of course. But busy. It takes so much time, stuff like that, you know. But anyway, don't mind it. It's quite nice. Rock and roll. Hope your Saturday's going well, people. I didn't get to watch that film this afternoon. I was going to come up here, get that done, and we were going to go and watch a film. But nah. What time does Strictly finish?
Oh, I don't actually know without looking.
Maybe we'll get a film after Strictly.
Yeah, might do.
Should do, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Legoland tomorrow. Oh, yes. It's now 10:30. I've spent a good part of the evening just setting up this streaming stuff. I'm playing with it all, the software and the settings and stuff, because I want it to look half decent, you know what I mean? But you know the problem, it all takes time, doesn't it? And there's just too many games, not enough time. Anyway, I am getting there, I think, and I might press the button, do a little test stream in a minute, see if anyone jumps on board so they can tell me what's going on. Or I might not, I don't know. So I'd say it's 10:30. I already fancied a film or something tonight, so I'm probably just going to do this. Get the bulk of it done, and I think I'm going to head downstairs and watch a bit of telly. Quite fancy a packet of crisps. Bought some in Asda today. What did I get? I got the they're nice grilled ones. They're like the crisps that are like wafers. You know, not wafers. They're like Ridge cut. The Ridge cut beef crisps. They're lovely. They're so beefy. And I've also bought the French fries. Salted, just plain salted French fry crisps. Quite like them as well. I think Walkers do them. Do you know what? I'm fancying a packet of them beef ones. I think I'm going to go down and have one of them beef ones in a minute, but I'll get this done. I'm getting a bit tired of this now. I need a little break from it. I need to just get this little bit done, if that makes sense. Sunday morning, people. We're on the tail end of Storm Bert. One of our fence panels was gone through to next door this morning. Nick's retrieved that. Obviously, we're not going to put it back yet because if you held it up, the wind would take it. We've now weighed down the table here, as you can see, because the wind was trying to take that as well. But I've put that big concrete slab on the top there, so that'll now be going nowhere. The weird thing is, I've just started filming and it's sort of died down. Oh, it'll soon pick up. And there's MrsOG, look. Let me get you. There you go. Yeah. So, yeah, we've lost the cover off the swing chair. But hey, that's to be expected. I haven't lost the swing chair, which is a positive. And but on top of all this, we've got all this carnage. And look who's at the back door there. She keeps meowing to be let out. I'm not gonna let her out. I know she's a weighty puss, but the wind would still take you. Like, she keeps looking, she keeps meowing at me through the glass. Don't you? Yes, you, Mrs. Look at her, look. Please let me out, Dad. Look, please. No, ain't happening. Anyway, what else needs doing out here, miss?
Well, I'm not going to do that.
Well, it's certainly fresh for sure. There's certainly a nice bit of a breeze to blow the cobwebs away. Yeah. Ho hum. Storm Bertie. Oh, rock and roll. These things are sent to try us, you know. Wind's picking up again now, people. Oh dear. Let's hope they don't come down into my garden, eh? Oh well, these things happen. Everything's on the move right now, mate. It's rocking and it's a rolling. Way hey. Oh, bang over there. Stirred something go bang. Another one of those breakfast muffins this morning and a nice cup of coffee in a Sinclair Spectrum cup, not an OGDuffy cup this morning. What am I thinking, people, eh? Anyway, get this down me and the day can officially start. Back in the hallway, people. Get this finished off today. I've just put my lamb in the oven. So that's it. I'll put it on about 150 to start. Put an hour and a half at 150 and then whack it up. Because I don't like it pink, I like it cooked all the way through. So, yeah, I'm going to get the lamb going. I'm live streaming this evening, which would have been Sunday night to you guys that are watching this after the event. So I'm looking forward to that. I've not done live streaming for a bit, actually. Not properly anyway. So I've set it all up and stuff, and no doubt I'll have to do some tweaks and stuff. So I want to get upstairs this afternoon to get stuff ready for that, because I've got a few ads to pop up on there and things like that. Anyway, get this hallway finished, because the bloke's coming out Monday to measure for the carpet up the stairs, up the hallway and in the living room. And the man's coming tomorrow, of course, to do the boiler. Yeah, it's not costing me anything either, which is good. Well, it does, it costs me my monthly fee, but I was, to be absolutely honest, I was half expecting him to come down and say, you know what, yeah, it's a new boiler and that, but he's a genuine bloke, you know what I mean, he wasn't one of them con men. Anyway, as you can see, it's slightly lighter grey than what we previously had, so I'm going to get that done now. Bish, bosh, bang. Roller in the walls now, people. It's getting there. We're getting done. Doing a third cutting as I go as well, just because it's really quick, because I've cut in twice already, so why not? Might as well get it all to match. It'll dry quite quickly where I roller in it, so I'm going to go around, do all the walls up the stairs as well, and then I'll go around, give it another coat when it's dried, and then we'll see how it looks, if I give it a third or not. Out in the games room, people, Sunday afternoon, my leg of lamb is smelling delicious. MrsOG's just on her way back out. She's got to get some sellotape, because it transpires not everyone received their Christmas decoration things, because we had some left over, and I was like, because the system emails me when I get a sale and it tells me the details, and we got all the emails, but I think because it was so busy at the time, the website or the software I was using didn't ping out all the emails for all the sales, so then I had to go into the website and dig between the commerce section, and I found the details. So the missing orders are all there now, and we've got to come and package them up. So sorry if yours is delayed. I've emailed everybody, or not everybody, the 6 that have been delayed, just to let you know they are en route. So I'll be getting them done. I've got the heater on out here. Storm Bert is ailing a little apparently, but they reckon it's gonna pick up again. But anyway, talking of MrsOG, here she comes.
Well, the result is a shame West Ham didn't play this weekend. We might have got a result with the win because let's be honest, just hoof it up and let the wind take it somewhere. Yeah, you never know our luck. Anyway, we're playing Newcastle tomorrow. I'm not holding out much hope, to be honest. But look what arrived for a certain Robert Duffy in the post. Yes, I've been sent a secret Santa. I wonder who could have sent me this.
I wonder who sent you that.
I wonder. Let's crack it open. Oh, maybe I've got a secret admirer, Nick.
Oh.
What have I got?
It's got a little card in it.
Oh.
What's it say?
Here we go. It says on the front here, somebody sent me a Cadbury's Secret Santa.
Oh.
Shh. Guess the giver. Take a selfie with your gift and tag whoever you think sent it to you. Don't forget to include the hashtag Cadbury Secret Santa, and the chocolate bar is the Dairy Milk Winter Wonderland chocolate bar. I wonder who could have sent me such a thing. I might put a social media post out, and I might. Who should I tag? Little OG, he's very thoughtful like that.
Well,
It's the
yeah,
sort
he
of
is
thing he'd
thoughtful.
do. He's very thoughtful. He'd be like, oh, I must go and find one of them advertisements and do it. Who else do I know that would give me such a thing? My mum doesn't go out much these days. It's probably not my mum. Don't think my brothers would do such a thing. I really don't know. I'm really at a loss. No, it's for me.
Oh, just have a look at it.
No,
It's got your name on
it's OGDuffy chocolate.
Has it got your name
No,
on
it's
it?
come from his to Rob Duffy, it says, so that's me. Of course you can have a look, sweetness. I might even share a piece with you.
Winter Wonderland.
But anyway, the mystery prevails. Drop in the comments. Who do you think could have sent me such a thing? Guess the giver. I have no idea.
Oh, it's broken.
No, it isn't. It wasn't. It was perfectly okay, and I handed it to you, and now you've snapped it in half. What is she like? Packages are being done. Nick's writing in a card now. The sweets and the stickers are going in as well. We've got 2 more to package up. Then I'll go and post them tomorrow on my way into work. So hopefully, if you're missing a night, it will be with you by Wednesday, maybe Thursday at the latest next week. I'm hoping. Unless of course there's any delays, but hey ho. So yeah, so apologies for those. I've emailed everyone though who didn't get them, the 6 people, and it's all sorted. So all good in the hood. I'm still wondering who sent me that chocolate bar. I've got like a secret admirer or something. That's that there. You want an envelope now? Yep.
Oh, it has to be that size, yeah.
A big one, a bigger one, should I say? Oh, there
That's
we go.
the standard size we've been using.
Okay, I will do you the standard size that we have been using. But my head's all over the place, Nick. I'm just in a quandary. Who would have sent me a chocolate bar? I think I might have a secret admirer somewhere.
Oh, lucky you.
Lucky me. I wonder who it could be.
Wonder who it could be.
It's frazzling. It's. I'm really scratching my head thinking about it. I just ain't got a clue. The lamb is cooked, people. Just cut it open to check it. And it's nice. No pinkness there. I don't like pink. I like it brown throughout. Now I've just got to stop myself from carving it up and eating it early. I love lamb. Sunday night, MrsOG is watching Celebrity. I've just finished a live stream, which went quite well for the Spectrum. So it was a busy pre-weekend for me, even getting the videos done and everything else for the release of that. But it was all done, all's well that ends well. But all in all, it was a good weekend. Our plans changed, didn't they, for Saturday? The weather put paid to it. And what was our plan, Nick? Tell them. What were we going to do?
We're off clubbing at the casino rooms in Rochester.
It's day club. You might have heard of this. It's like a nightclub opens in the daytime. Yeah, and it was opening. Was it 3 o'clock?
3 till
3 till 8.
3 till 8. Yeah, 3 till 8.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have stayed till 8. You know, we don't know. But it's it's for over 30s. So I only just get in, and literally just, and it's over 30s. So
Yeah, we were going to go and have a bit of a boogie because Mrs. OG does like a boogie. I'm just going to turn that down with fear of copyright strikes because of music. You know how it goes. Yeah, so unfortunately we didn't do it because I thought, you know what? You know our luck with trains, don't you? There'll be some leafs on the line and then they'll cancel the train and then we'll be stuck in Rochester. Then I'll have to spend 40, 50 quid to get a taxi home and the rest. So we decided, actually, you know what? The weather's a bit put and that, we'll just stay in. So, yep. But next weekend, trust me when I tell you now, it is a busy one. Because for your birthday, what did I buy you for your birthday, Nick, back in October?
A weekend away. Christmas markets.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I can never remember where we're going. So.
We're off to Winchester.
Oh, Winchester.
And you know how I remember the name for it? The Day of the Dead, Shaun of the Dead. Let's go to the Winchester.
Okay,
That
yeah.
pub's the Winchester with the great jukebox. Yeah, so that's coming up this weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. We're going to go Saturday and Friday night. There's a Christmas party. It's a kids' Christmas party, isn't it, that we're going to?
Well, it's your work.
It's a kids' Christmas party for the kids we work with. So, pop along to that. There is a bar there, so I'll have a couple of pints. I won't be throwing any shapes. It's not a day disco. Won't be doing any of that. And then, obviously, Saturday we'll be getting up and we'll be going off to Winchester. And we're not coming back from Winchester till Monday morning. Well, no, not Monday morning. Monday, we're coming back. I've got Monday off work. And then we go back into London. And I've said to Mrs. OG, we'll probably book to drop our cases somewhere at the station. And we're going to go off to look at the Christmas lights and stuff around central London and stuff like that as well. So next weekend's vlog should be a pretty good one, I'm hoping. Hey, we'll soon see. But anyway, so a weekend away. I'm looking forward to it. Mrs. OG's looking forward to it. I've now just got to spend the week, really, looking up Winchester restaurants, the best places to eat and stuff like that. Anyway, in other news, Formula One news, Nick.
Yeah.
Verstappen has won. He's won the season, so little Lando can't do it now.
No, not now.
Not now. But hey, there's always next season. Of course there is. Anyway, I've been OGDuffy. That's been Mrs. OGDuffy. Thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe and all that. And let me know in the comments, how's your weekend been? See you all on the next one. Trust me and trust Mrs. OG. It's going to be a good one.